Today you're watching Fab Thinker, another episode for this fabulous series. I think it's going really well and I'm really liking that you guys like it, and thank you for those who contacted me personally and let me know that you find it inspiring or it's made you do something. Today's topic is battling the inner fears. Sorry, I'm going to be looking down because I wrote everything down, and I wanted to talk about this because some of you may not know, but I have recently gone from being full-time to being an entrepreneur, and the hardest part was dealing with the fears that were going on inside me, and I thought it was really good follow-up from my previous blog, which I'll put the link down below, which talks about seizing opportunities. You cannot seize an opportunity if you don't deal with the fear that's stopping you from going forth. Now, we've got motivational speakers, we've got singers, we've got boxers, we've got athletes of all kinds. When they take on center stage, it's quite a daunting moment because you've got everyone looking at them and waiting to see how they're going to perform and how they're going to be. And it's really important for them to take on an alter ego, because when they perform as an alter ego, they're not performing in a fearful nature, but in a fierce nature. Now, I'll talk about Beyonce. Beyonce released an album a few years ago called I Am Sasha Fierce. She said Sasha was her alter ego. It's actually who performed on stage, because it made her forget about her worries, her anxieties, her fear of it not being a great concert. But when she performed under Sasha, she was sure that the fans are just going to keep on talking about the performance and how great it was. And she wanted to make sure that when they come, they enjoy it thoroughly and they come back for more and more Beyonce. I wrote a few years ago, about 4 years ago, I wrote a blog on fear. I'll put down the link below. And in it, I talked about how, first of all, I reflected on the word fear. In the word fear, there's a word ear. If you give fear an ear, you will be controlled by it. You will operate under its own devices. And the reason why I thought like this and what made me think in such a manner is because I watched a film at that time by Mel Gibson called Apocalypto. And in the film, there's a part where there is a father and son talking. And what's happened before this conversation, they see families from a nearby village looking so scared, petrified. They've clearly gone through some traumatic event. And the father recognizes that the son has really taken on what he's seen. And so he says to his son, you need to get rid of the fear and what you've seen from those people. Because if you go back and talk about the fear that you've seen and go back with that fear in your face, you will infect the rest of the village, because fear is like a disease and it will infect everyone. And you know what? There has never been a truer statement. Fear has the ability to disable you. And often a lot of people, when they don't achieve something, they are either fearful of themselves, fearful of their own capabilities, the fear of failure. Maybe they failed in the past and they don't want to experience that again. Those are some of the things that tend to stop people and cripple people from moving forward and taking a step forward and going further. And then, so instead of you winning, you're letting fear win. So I want you to be like motivational speakers, like Beyonce, and take on an alter ego. So my alter ego is actually Lush. I tend to operate a lot on Lush because when I am Lush, I don't think about anyone judging me. I don't think about what people are going to think. I just think about getting that message across and doing what I need to do. Like, for instance, Lush is the muse to my jewelry making. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my body jewelry pieces, and when I make jewelry, I always want a woman to feel lush, to feel sexy, to feel amazing. And so that's what Lush does to me. She makes me feel sexy. She makes me feel like I can conquer the world and I'm unstoppable. So find your alter ego. What is your alter ego? What can you operate under so that you can conquer the fear and win the battle? And I'll leave you with this few words that I pondered upon, or I don't know, they just came out of me. I've always believed a lot of things that I experience is through the Spirit of God that's in me. So, yeah, the word limit, okay, it's spelled Limit. If we remove L, you have two words actually, it. So, as you battle your inner fears, remove the L that's limiting you, and remember, I'm it, I'm able, I'm capable. I can definitely do everything and anything. So find your alter ego, tap into it, battle those inner fears, and operate in a fierce nature, not a fearful one. Thank you so much for watching. I will put down information of how to follow me, stay updated with everything that I do. If you like my jewelry, I'm going to put details for that. Currently, right now, I operate in Kenya, so my jewelry is available for those who are based in Kenya, and I'm working on spreading it internationally. Thank you once again, and I wish you a blessed day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Take care.